Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Self-Made. I'm Colt Joseph, and today the crypto market is still going crazy. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about Terra Luna in particular. The big question with Terra Luna is what is going to happen with it? Is it going to survive? Is it just going to fall off and die? Go all the way to zero? Everybody lose everything that they have? I mean, they already pretty much lost everything they have. Anybody that was bought in at 119 or even anywhere over $100, they pretty much lost everything. It's sitting down at less than a cent, less than 1 cent. So if you got any of your savings in there or anything invested at all, you lost it. And the chances of it going back up to that range are so unlikely, it's not even funny. There is a small chance for Terra Luna to actually survive this and continue to grow again, but the chances of it reaching $120, $119 where it was is very unlikely. The chances of it maybe reaching like $1, now that's more realistic, possibly over the span of time, possibly years. I mean, you never know. With crypto in general, quite literally anything can happen. And you need to remember that when you're investing your money, and remember that in general when you're talking about this subject, because anything, look at this. Anything can happen, okay? Anything. This is a massive, massive fucking fall. You see? So don't ever think that you know what's going to happen in the crypto market, because realistically, none of us know. None of us know what's going to happen. This is a constant changing environment, constantly basically proving everybody wrong and doing the unthinkable. Doquan here on Twitter is one of the main people behind Terra Luna, and he's been posting about a possible fix or a possible way out. As you can see right here, it's a revival plan is what he's calling it. Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan. To basically fork the current Terra Luna into another coin, which I don't personally think is a good idea, and all the people holding this are not really, their coins aren't going to be worth anything at that point anymore. In the proposal, they were talking about having a huge airdrop to all the Luna holders. A certain higher percentage of the airdrop will go to the people holding Luna and UST before the depegging of the US dollar, where UST depegged from the US dollar and crashed, and that obviously in turn made Terra Luna crash. So people that were holding back then, which lost the most amount of money, will get the higher percentage of the airdrop, which makes total sense. And then I guess a percentage will go to the people that are holding it right now, which would be like me and thousands of other people. It would be broken down into different percentages and distributed out into a large airdrop of, I'm assuming, the new coin. Is it even going to be a new coin? I really don't know for sure what is going to happen here. Nobody does. But I do think that forking the current Terra Luna is not the best option, because the new coin that they come out with is not even going to have any value. So what's going to give it value? At that point, you're splitting the entire Terra Luna community in half. And half are going to be on the new coin, half are going to be on the old. I don't even know what's going to happen. Then is Terra Luna just going to plummet down to zero? And then everybody that is still holding is going to lose everything? I don't know. I hope that we just stick with the current Terra Luna and we just keep trying to build it up, and then people that are in it now will make some money. People that bailed out and don't believe in it won't, and we'll see what happens. I still think that it's worth throwing a little bit of money into Terra Luna right now. There are people that bought in down here at $40 that are sitting about $10,000 up here. Now we are having a pullback right now, but it might be a good time to accumulate. Might be a good time to pull out and be, not lose any money. I've got almost $2,000 in here. Is it smart? No, absolutely not. I'm 100% gambling with this. This is 100% gambling, but the possibilities are massive. If it was able to pull even to 1 cent, I'd be making $500,000 almost, okay? So do the math. I did the math, and that's why I decided to take the risk. I'm a gambling man, Actually, I'm not a huge gambler at all, but in cryptocurrency, I guess I am a gambler because I love day trading and love gambling. Oh my God, I hate it. My dad was always a gambler, and I guess I'm a gambler now too. Shit. So currently, Luna is sitting at 0.000228, and considering it was at $120 not that long ago, $119, whatever, this is not good. But as you can see from its all-time low, it is pumped up a decent amount. That's like 1,300% or something like that. I've seen people say that online, at least, that it was like something crazy like 13% or over 10,000%. But we've pulled down a little bit. So if we even have a little bit of a pump up, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money right now. So that's why people are being degenerates and throwing their money in this and taking a gamble, because the possibility is huge. The worst thing that can happen, you just lose the investment you threw in. So if you throw in $20, you never know, it could flip to be $2,000, or you could lose $20. So the risk to reward ratio in that type of trade of that small amount is actually quite high. So I would do it. That's why I did. But I do not recommend doing it. I am not a financial advisor. Do not do anything that I talk about on here. Don't just run out and do it. Does that make sense? I am not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. So don't take anything that I'm saying and go and do it just because I said it here on this channel. Do your own research, look into it yourself, and make your own educated decisions on what you're doing with your money and your financial situation in general, because you could possibly lose all of your money, or you could possibly make a lot of money. It's totally possible. Now, Bitcoin over here is sitting down at 29,908, which it's still holding on that support level. It's been holding for the past couple days. As you can see, this is the daily chart. So for the last 7 days, we've been holding this support level of about 30,000, give or take 32,000 down to like 28,000. We did wick down to like 25,000, but other than that, we pretty much held at the lowest being at about 28,000. So we're holding this support level. And if you look at the grand picture of Bitcoin on the daily chart, this is the main support level that we've held for the past 2 years, as far as the all-time low of the past 2 years. Now, we've had weird wicks that have wicked down, but overall, Bitcoin as a whole has not broken down under the support level in the past 2 years. So this is a big support level for us to hold. If we break under this, we're probably going to see $20,000, $12,000, $10,000 per Bitcoin, and that is not necessarily a good thing. We haven't broke this in 2 years. I don't even know what that would look like. We'd be in a long-term bear market at that point. But if we do bounce off here, there is a good possibility we're going to see maybe even all-time highs, but definitely a large, heavy, hard pump towards the upside. Pulse Chain by Richard Hart is about to be dropping any day. He did say on Twitter, this week I should have a better idea when we can launch. I'm waiting for input from devs. Yeah, I know it's mid-May already. It is currently mid-May. It's May 15th, which he said this would be dropping mid-May, but it's still coming out. You're just working on some things. I'm not worried about this at all. I'm excited. Honestly, it gives me more time to accumulate money into Hex to be able to, have copied over as far as the ERC20 coins, everything on the Ethereum network is going to get a copy of it over onto the Pulse Chain. So it's I want my money doubled. Also, more Hex is more PLS and PLSX that I can switch over once the chain is out and the bridge is out. I don't know. I might buy in before the bridge. Pulse Chain is going to drop. We're going to get a copy of all of our coins over there, and we can go over there and start doing stuff, but there's not going to be a bridge between the older blockchains being Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance Smart Chain. None of the other blockchains are going to have a bridge over to Pulse Chain for at least the first, the first day, like first 24 hours, might even been the first 3 days. But without a bridge, you're not going to be able to take the money sitting in your Binance or your Avalanche or your Polygon wallet and bridge it over to the Pulse Chain to be able to invest. So anything that you have on your Ethereum wallet will get copied over, and that's money you could immediately invest into PLS or PLSX. So you want to have pretty much the majority of your coins on the Ethereum network right now. It's the best place to hold them, period. And then PLSX is going to be massive. It's the market version of the Pulse Chain coin, and it's you want to invest in this. Not even a lot of people even know about Pulse Chain or the Hex or Hex in general. Hex in the first year did over 1,000,000% in gains. Okay, so think about that. Same dude, Richard Hart, is the one that put out Hex, is also putting out Pulse Chain. So possibility of gains are massive, and you want to be a part of it. I'm telling you, you want to be a part of it. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Make your own decisions. Don't do it because I said you did. You don't do it because I said you should do it. Do your own research. Make your own educated decisions. I'm going to keep saying that because people on my TikTok and in the comments in general will rip me apart for saying, why did you tell people to go invest in this? They're going to lose all their money. You're a horrible person. I'm like, dude, holy shit. Make your own decisions, please. I'm just telling you what's out there, what's available, and what I personally am doing. I'm invested into Hex. I got thousands of dollars into Hex. I'm going to put a bunch of it over into PLS and PLSX. Same thing with Terra Luna. Terra Luna is a huge gamble. I got like $2,000 sitting in this that could just be gone instantly. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with that. I'm prepared to lose it. I'm accepting that that's probably gone. But if it's not gone and it goes up, I could make a lot of money. Like I said, I'm a gambling man. We are currently in a huge bear market all across the board. Everything's down. So you can look at that as like a horrible thing, like, oh, everyone's freaking out. But when people are freaking out the most, that is when you want to invest, because everything is down low. Everything is down so low from its all-time highs that right now would be literally one of the best times you could possibly buy in. The best time in the past 2 years that you could buy into most coins is right now, because there's coins like CRO, which is Crypto.com's coin, is currently sitting at a price that is below its launch price. It is below the floor price. The floor price being 25 cents roughly, and it's sitting down at 18.9 cents. So you never ever in history could have bought into this at a better time than right now. That pretty much applies to all the cryptos across the board. Now, they're not all below their starting price, but a lot of them are extremely low. Like, for instance, Bitcoin, look at this all-time high being up here at like 69,000, and it's sitting down at 30,000, 29.6 right now, 29.7. It's jumping fast. Shiba Inu also down super far from its all-time high, or even just where we've been kind of consolidating for a while. We're still down a lot, almost to its floor price. So right now is a perfect time to invest into crypto, to invest into all of these projects. You're basically getting them on sale right now, and as long as you buy them and you hold them long-term, buying short-term and then trying to sell, you're probably going to be very upset or see it fluctuating and freak out and pull out and lose all your money. If you buy it and just hold it, expect to hold it for a year longer. You will most likely have a large profit out of that. So that's a big deal. It's a big deal. You know what I mean? A lot of people are scared to do it. I understand that. The more I post about this stuff, the more I realize that people don't understand this and are freaked out about it. When it comes to money, people are very skeptical and hesitant to make moves. But scared money don't make money, and that's the truth. Be a self-made human being on this planet. Make your own decisions. Look at things intelligently. Dissect them. Learn about them, because knowledge is power, and you can make a lot of things happen. Anyways, that's a quick little update video for all of the crypto market. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm Colt Joseph. Peace.